I love boners, Elitari. Do you?
You could say, oh, never mind. I thought there was like I thought the title referenced that.
What
Boners,
is the
they're a thing.
title?
The title is Chainsaw Man Chapter 194, Fun School Festival.
Oh, I didn't even get to do the funny bit where I forget the number or the name. You just read it.
Firstly, can I say something?
You better give the credits.
Something I don't usually say. Oh, okay, so firstly, Tatsuki Fujimoto was the writer of this great manga, and translation has been by Amanda Haley, and lettering by Sabrina Heap.
They're
We
both on the
respect
screen
and
right
love
now,
all
Elitari,
these
because you
people.
used the title little image here. Isn't that crazy? The people
That
can
is
see
true.
him. Go ahead, Elitari. You had a great point.
I have to say, this was a great chapter. I like this chapter a lot. I have to make that clear. It was very good.
It wasn't
Yeah.
quite
Anyway, let's
last
keep going.
week's chapter, when they were grinding on each other. But this one, I think it was okay. I don't remember. We're going to find out. Elitari, what if nobody's ever understood our Amanda and Sabrina bit? It's not until now where they can see on the screen that they now understand. They're actually credited on the page, because you could miss them every time.
Yeah, that is true.
Another little anecdote from my reading experience, Elitari, was I looked at this clock and I thought something was wrong, because there's no way like the 9 is over there, right?
Oh, you're like crazy.
But the 9 is over there. Isn't that crazy? The 6 is at the bottom, because 12 through 6, nobody uses this, because that's the morning when you're sleeping in. So you think the clock is just like 9 to 12 or something.
I haven't seen an analog clock in real life in so long.
There's one in my living room, but I don't think it works anymore. Oh, there's one in the kitchen too, but it doesn't have numbers on it because it's cool. You just got to infer these things. Do you have a wristwatch, Elitari? You're rich. Do you have a Rolex?
I have an Apple Watch.
That's the exact gay sort of answer you expected from this fucking loser, isn't it, Chad? He loves AI. Now.
Yeah.
Elitari, there's a clock. Which, what does this mean? So it's like, it's late at night when they got back. Haha. Sexy. All right. And then the stuff's burning, and then there's light coming in. I don't know. Where's the light from? The sun's not up yet. Is it just
so? Firstly, this is saying Denji is saying he just woke up. Basically, he couldn't sleep because too many boners. So it's implying this is morning, right?
So he never
it's like
woke
5
up?
a.m. or something.
Oh yeah, they might.
He never slept.
Which means he never woke up.
Yeah, that is true. Well done.
It's not every day you get to outsmart this brainiac chap, but I believe I just did. Now, true, Elitari, whatever. I thought they got back, okay? Whatever. I didn't see the next panel yet. This is my blind reaction. And then this is our image, Elitari, where Denji says couldn't sleep because too many boners. You can sleep through a boner easy, Elitari. What's he talking about?
I don't know.
What a absolutely... we don't say that word so early, Elitari. What a weird situation it would be to be in a bed with you're not with this girl, but you're sleeping next to her. Elitari, that's not fun. There's no way that's good.
It would be a weird...
What a terrible situation to be in. I mean, you could do it. You would
You definitely could.
I think. Now...
No, you need to put a little bit of space between you two and face the other way. And then,
of course. But just... or definitely be... what if she just rolls over Elitari and she wants it? That's what you'd be thinking the whole time.
Well, then you get off the bed and then you lie on the floor. And then,
well, no, if she wants it, it's fine, Elitari. Then it's great. But she's not actually going to do that, so you'll just be thinking about that all night. I guess you should sleep on the floor, Elitari. It's 2025. Maybe she should sleep on the floor, god damn it. But anyway, this is the position we find ourselves in, Elitari. This is just like that Evangelion scene I just watched Blindwave react to, where Shinji's gonna kiss Asuka in the nighttime, but then he doesn't. But like Denji is eyeing her boobs here, Elitari, her boobs. And he goes to touch him, and then he tucks her in. Denji is anti-rape, unlike this bitch, She's a raper.
Yeah, that is true.
God, why didn't he just do it, Elitari? Then think of the discourse, Elitari. Think of the discourse. What would they do now if they're both rapers?
It's bad enough that he even considered it. He is pure evil for even having this as a thought in his mind. My goodness.
There better be every comment, the top comment when we check Reddit soon, Elitari, it better be about how Denji's a disgusting piece of shit. No, it's just, how it is for men, Elitari. When men do disgruntled things like this, they just say... what a horny boy. Don't get horny, guys.
Is that true? Is that what they say?
They say he's down bad on God. And they say, never
Okay.
goon. Now,
True.
then Denji looks over the television. Oh, the television's on. There's something on top of the television. What's that, food?
I don't
Enhance,
know,
zoom
actually.
in.
Maybe.
No, it looks like a videotape or something, maybe.
Makes sense.
And it says, unprecedented destruction in Tokyo, over 900 dead and 3,800 missing. That's not that many.
That is right. It actually isn't that many.
You know,
You'd
I always
figure
think
there'd be
that,
way more.
Elitery, when they're like, 1,000 people died in 9/11. I'm like, only not. Why do we care if it's only 1,000? But that's like a lot. I think it might
Well, that
actually be
is
more.
no. That's I don't think the number really matters in
How
that case.
many
It was more
people
the
died?
the
Yeah, they
symbol
were
of
attacking America.
yeah.
I understand, Elitery. In
Yeah.
9/11, oh my god. After COVID, it's the first answer. Isn't that crazy, Elitery? First off, it's nearly 3,000. That's pretty bad.
You know how many people died in COVID in America? My goodness.
That was a
holy.
lot more, but that was the
Yeah.
Democrats' fault. Now, you know how many people died of the vaccine? Much more. Do you think we're going to get noted for that, Elitery? Oh my goodness, this is going to be great.
I don't agree with this. I'm disavowing this. Okay.
The
Entertainment is wrong about that.
Oh, I had a great 9/11 joke, but then I got distracted by shitty COVID, Elitery. What was I going to say?
I don't know.
Oh, it was going to be funny and edgy. So this is more than 9/11 in the missing, because all the missing people are dead, Elitery. Get real. Now,
Probably, yeah.
Denji's a little shocked here, but he doesn't care too much. And that fits into our Denji is apolitical. He's amoral, Elitery. I think that means immoral, but amoral, you know, with a little dash in between. So it's different. He doesn't care about the big questions, Elitery. Except he might sometimes.
Yeah.
Just like you and me. But only sometimes.
It is interesting. I guess I can say I'm working on a video in Chainsaw Man. I think this will be one of the things maybe that I'm interested in. There is interesting stuff going on here.
Oh, so you've started your
but
rewatch.
I guess
Is that what you reread? Is that what you're telling me?
I have started rereading a little bit, yeah. But that's all I'm saying for now.
Watch which part?
That I think it is
I meant part of
oh
Chainsaw
my god,
Man.
I completely lost my train of thought. Part 2 only.
Did that come across good?
The good part, I guess, yeah.
Did you hear that at all, Elitery?
Yeah, it was like a sound effect.
It was a spit take. I did a spit take because part 2 sucks, you see. But it wasn't very good. Right. It didn't sound good, and not a lot of water came out, so you know. Anyway, can you believe it, Elitery? He's going to make a Chainsaw Man video before me. Now, I've been planning to make one for literally... Oh my god, Elitery.
Decades. I don't know.
Half a decade. Oh no.
Don't worry,
no,
I
think it was the beginning of 2021. So it's nearly half a decade, but it's only 4 years.
For context, Kyle did record an intro, and I've seen that intro, but then it just
I played it on stream one time.
And
I think the intro is not that much different, but that was on the old computer. That's long gone, Elitery. Don't be ridiculous. Now, she's the most dangerous chick yet. As he's readjusting his shoulder, Elitery, he's gone to get some food. Hey, Buchita, a dangerous lady likes me. I'm probably about to get screwed again. This is all build up for her not to screw him, and by that, I mean to actually screw him, Elitery. Sex. Right? Or no?
Let's talk about it at the end, because I am interested what you think.
Oh, he's been rereading. He knows everything about cycles and stuff. Now,
no, that's not true. I haven't reread that much.
Now, Elitery had something to say, you know. She's the most dangerous chick yet. Hey, Pochita. Pochita's not there anymore, Elitery. Why is he stalking to him?
I don't know why you would think that.
Not good. I was asking a question. Now, Elitery, it was going to be something good.
About Makima and the cycle of violence in Attack on Titan. I have no idea.
I need that Adderall, Elitery. When are you going to get it for me?
Never.
Oh. I'm moving on, Elitery. There was something. No, I don't want to move on. You know, he was just saying, either direction.
I like the slice of life elements of this chapter. It's very cool. Denji getting out of bed, he's cooking. It's all good. Yeah, go ahead.
Last time we were like, we have no idea what the next chapter is going to look like. And then it looked like this, Elitery. Were you shocked?
Yeah, I was expecting a time skip, and there wasn't one.
Oh,
I
you're an
assume.
idiot. Now,
Yeah.
oh, we also got a timeline. You know, in a month, the bad stuff's going to happen. I think we're probably going to skip to that, hopefully. Now, it was
Mm.
kind of disappointing. You know, you just stick around with Denji and Asa for a little bit, and then you cut to the boring characters for a little talk on a bench or
Which
something.
it was so
Ugh.
good. Oh my
How would
goodness.
I kill myself? No, it's kind of funny. You know, we like
Mm.
Fami, but these are... Oh, and these new characters look sick. We're not up to that yet, Alito. But this dumb Fumiko bitch, I
Mm.
hate her just as much as everybody now, but we'll get to that. Anyway,
Mm.
Denji's frying up dumplings, Alito. You remember when I did this in your kitchen?
I do, yeah.
You didn't eat any of them, I don't think, you fucking loser. Are they
That
still in the
is true,
freezer?
yeah.
The other ones, are they still in the freezer? Did you throw them
Probably.
out?
I haven't cooked any. No.
What about all the other food I left there? Did you cook that yet?
I think all the food is still here, probably.
Better check those dates.
Actually, if it was
Leroy.
in the fridge, I don't know. I probably had it or I threw it. I don't remember.
He doesn't even remember, Chad. I cook for Alito. I domesticate myself. He spits on me and says, I have microwavable meals here instead.
Mm.
That's something you're going to have to change when the women show up, Alito. They're not going to tolerate this microwavable meal stuff. And I know what you're going to do. You're going to fight it for a second and say, but it's so much more convenient and logical. And you're going to find out, Alito, that that doesn't fly.
Mm. We'll
You'll,
see.
Don't worry. You'll change your ways. You think you won't. You think you'll stay steadfast and strong in your ideals? You won't.
Mm.
It says cooking oil on this, Alito. That's what I told you. Cooking oil and no pan oil. Remember,
You know why it
to get me to
says cooking
spray it?
oil?
What?
Yeah, that is true. It says cooking oil. Sorry, cooking oil. Because of the great Sabrina Heap, who has replaced the letters with English
Oh my
letters,
god,
right?
did you look at the raws? That's crazy, Leary, that you corroborated this assumption.
No, I didn't, but I'm sure it says cooking oil thinks of the great Sabrina.
But
Okay.
maybe Fujimoto's cool and he thinks English looks cool, like a lot of manga do, and they just put English in there sometimes.
It's possible. Yeah.
But the font does look very generic, so you know maybe Sabrina did it. Now, remember to use cooking oil when you're cooking, Alito, and spraying and stuff. The spray's for something else. Now, Yoru wakes up. She's walking around. And, you know, this dead guy's still here, and they share a little meal here. He says, want some pot stickers, which we learned to lead Aria dumplings. They're tasty.
Yeah.
And that's where the scene ends. The dead body's there to show our A-moralism. Or maybe it's just immoralism. Because he's bad. Because they killed this guy. Hey, they're not shooting at buildings yet. We're going to cut back to him later. That's crazy. Now, they're in a park bench in a little... Hey, this hasn't been blown up or anything.
True. That's why there's only 3,000 that are missing and not like 3 million.
And we don't know about the world yet. We speculated about the world, and, you know, we don't know yet. It's just Tokyo that's getting blown up. Who cares, is what I say. 1 month from now, the Death Devil will descend, the great Yoshida says. In the meantime, we'd like your help with the things on this list. Some of them are requests. Some of the requests are ridiculous, so if there are any you want to refuse, let us know. Public safety's understaffed and desperate at the moment, you see. Now, Alito, I wonder if you remember this. Are you bursting to say something right now?
About what?
Well, Alito, I believe at one point you and that shitty Miller the Killer had an argument about whether or not public safety was understaffed, and you're either right or wrong right now, and you should be gloating and or apologizing.
What?
I remember
I don't remember this at all.
This was definitely with the... Right when Nayata's head came off, Alito, and somebody said something about the thingy being surrounded or something, and then there was a big argument about somebody was like, no, it makes sense because public safety is clearly understaffed because we haven't seen many of them, and the other person was like, no, it was definitely you who was saying, how could we know that? We wouldn't know that. So I think you were wrong.
I deny this ever happened. I don't remember this.
I deny plenty of things ever happened. But anyway, that's what I first thought of when I saw this. It was very funny. Now,
more importantly, look at the way Fami is sitting in the first panel. It's very interesting. I like it.
Doesn't she always sit like
that? It's very like no, yeah, but I don't know what it is. Like just the way she's sitting and like responding in these like few pages coming up, it very much characterizes her in my mind a lot. I don't know why. I'm like, oh, that's Fami. That's like how she sits and like that's how she acts and stuff. I don't know why.
I guess it was a little different later on when she like seems to care about her friends and stuff. But yeah, that's a little different than we suspected.
I think of Fami very differently now.
No, that's crazy. Oh god, I don't think about Fami at all. Boring. Now, 1 month. We already talked about that. Oh, and they're trying to do a funny thing where they're like, you don't have to do all the things on this list, so just tell us that. So they think they're going to get her to do half of it, Elitery, but then she just, because it's like a negotiating tactic. But, then she just says, I ain't doing none of them. So it's very funny, you see?
Yep.
She says, I can't help you. And then they do a weird react face thing. And then Fumiko does another weird react face thing. And then Yoshida says, why not? Because our school's having a festival to pray for Tokyo's revival on that same day. And I got to choose,
so funny.
and I got chosen to be on the planning committee. Is a classic Chainsaw Man joke, Elitery. But we have these normie characters reacting here, especially Fumiko, and she's really annoying about it. She says, this ain't a manga, you gotta be serious. Now, am I serious about this criticism? No. But am I thinking myself into being serious about this criticism right now? Was there a character in part 1 that would be the straight man like this? I feel like it was refreshing in Chainsaw Man. Because no, but he wouldn't tell them to get... Oh, I guess he would, but not like this. Am I being sexist?
Okay, go back and reread it. Yeah.
Is this the problem? No, I'm not. I'm saying Aki would never do that, but it only comes off as annoying because she's a woman, Elitery. Is that what we're saying right now?
I don't agree with this, so I have no idea.
Aki was too cool and nonchalant to be annoying like this, But he sucked. I didn't just call him cool. Now, I'm thinking more Kobeni would have been like this, where she's freaking out and saying, you guys, you can't be doing this. As she's shaking and a little hand shaking, she's got a little knife, Elitery. When's she coming back?
Never. She died. She's one of the 700 that died or whatever.
She is the Death Devil.
That's definitely not true.
I was sure we were going to get an Elitery no from that, but
Yeah, no.
You had to think about it for a second. Ah, no, says Fumiko, Elitery's favorite. How about helping us? This is definitely a woman tone, Elitery. We don't like this. Humanity's existence is at stake here. You can't be serious. We can provide someone to work on the school festival in your stead. See, Fumiko's just emotional, but Yoshida, he's a rational, logical brain,
Well, there is also... We never resolved what happened with Fumiko, right? She, died, and then there was, another one?
Who cares?
Is this Fumiko?
That's what we're going to bring up in 10 chapters when I've forgotten about it and she does it again, okay? So write down how you're going to explain it.
Oh! I guess because I'm probably not going to, talk about this in a video or anything. But there was this, hand that, this is, a mystery that was happening a while ago in Chainsaw Man, which is that, Fami was in a scene talking to the school president, school Chainsaw Man Club president person. And there was, an ominous hand that came from a shadow, and it was, talking about how, Fami, you're the brains, and whatever the president's guy name is, you're the body of the Chainsaw Man Church, and together we create the organization that will bring down blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, who's this hand? And now that I've read it in context, and we know what happens later in the manga, I think it's just Barum, because he becomes a major character later, and he's part of this group, and I feel like it's obviously, and he's still alive in the story, he didn't die or anything.
Was that before Barum was introduced?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, so I feel like it has to be him. So I don't know if anyone's keeping track of that as a mystery, but I think it's resolved. Anyway.
Wow, Miller the Killer just got pulverized in real time. Now. No, that's okay. Why, Yoshida says. And then she says, because I have friends on the committee, and it seems like fun. These Chainsaw Man characters just want to do fun things like Denji and Fami.
I mean, Fami does.
And they need to get real and grow up, Elitery, and show some character development.
Well, Denji was trying to grow up with, raising a sister. Then the sister died.
And then he realized that he just wanted to fuck the pretty girl.
And
no amount of fathering will ever change that, Elitery, so don't even try. That was Fujimoto speaking just now. Excuse me?
That's good.
Oh, that's pretty good, huh? She's a woman and stuff. I'm doubling down on this sexist bit. What kind of a reason is that? Just turn it down? Oh, turn down the roll, you see. If we can't do something about the Death Devil, your friends will die too, And this is a big thing, Elitery. You can't be talking about later down the line plans. Don't be ridiculous. People aren't going to listen to that.
And look how quickly she gets up. There's like even a line that shows how quickly Fami ejects from the seat. She just immediately
It's
stands
actually
up.
2 lines. Moron.
Yeah, true.
Learn to count.
Yeah.
I live to savor. Who's savor?
Savor.
Oh. To enjoy food, people, and experiences. Oh my god, she sounds like this is like in a Hinge profile or something. This is great. I hung out with Denji, Asa. It's like live, laugh, love, literally. But that's for older people. You know, that's not our generation. I hung out with Denji, Asa, and Yoru because their puzzled looks were fun. Now, I don't remember her hanging out with them, but I believe them. And also, she knows Asa and Yoru are different. She's never talked to Asa or Yoru.
She's talked to both of them, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, both of them, yeah.
Remember when she showed up in that fight?
Time? That's exactly not what I was going to say. I was going to say, remember that time she showed up in their apartment and she was like eating sliced bread?
No,
like,
I don't remember any such nonsense. But being around you guys is not what I'd call fun. True, these 2 fucking idiots are boring. Let's cut away from them. God damn it. God, she's a genius.
That's the payoff for the joke. Oh my god.
Yes, it's meta.
That's crazy.
Then she's still standing up. Oh, there she is now. And it's these 2 cool girls, Alita. One of them's a big girl, and the other one's got a dumb look. But we like the big girl here. She's going to pick her up in a second. I can't wait for next chapter to be out these great characters. Oh, and also this one's the Blood Devil, the blonde one. Whoa!
That would be cool.
That was a Crash Bandicoot. Whoa! Did you hear that, Alira? The first one was better than the second one.
I don't know.
You're an idiot. That was even a meme for a little while, so you do know it. Fami's with some devil hunters. They just identified him that quick. Such a mysterious girl. True, she's very mysterious. We're planning our school festival at karaoke, so we're going to borrow her now. They're just doing fun things, Alita. You got to go with them.
And they pick her up.
Ho,
it's so funny.
heave ho. They don't do shit. This one girl does.
I love it. This is great.
Hey,
very
wait!
Funny. Characterizes Fami as well a bit. I like it.
Yeah, we're characterizing Fumiko over here as a dumb bitch. Shouldn't we stop them? And then Yoshida has a moment of pause and then a moment of actually being interesting where he says, I'm no fun, huh? Poor
I was
Yoshida.
on the edge of my seat, Carl. I thought this is where the reveal was coming. He's like, man, this is why
This is my 7th time in this time loop, and they just never listen, and my name is
I honestly, I did think that was going to happen. I was like, this is the moment it's going to happen, isn't it? He's going to like start maniacally laughing like Light from Death Note or something, and he's going to reveal his plan, but no. I don't know.
Oh, for the love of Yoshida-senpai. We have to sense a god, Alita. You can't blaspheme. Now, we're banging Alita, and we're shooting through buildings.
It's so good.
It's pretty cool.
This stuff is so good as well. Oh, there's so much good stuff in this. Like just like 2 people hanging out, shooting buildings, and Denji's like engaging in it too. It's like, I love it. I love the vibes of this, basically.
Holy crap, that's nuts. Hit. Do that one next. Consider it done. What a little power couple they are, Alita. They're just hanging out and having fun. And then she puts her head down, and then, it's a different girl, Alita. But I didn't notice yet. I only noticed in the next page. And Yoru, and what's the other one's name? Isa Mitaka, says Denji. And then he says, yeah. And then she turns on him. And then Denji says, see, Pochita, what did I say? Because he saw this turning. His girlfriend turned on him, Alita. But he doesn't realize that it's the other girlfriend yet. Yep. Oh my god, Alita! What if the payoff is that the joke is that Denji doesn't have to cheat on his girlfriend because he has 2 girlfriends?
No, I don't think so.
Because obviously when Denji gets in a relationship with this girl, Alita, he's going to cheat on her. It's going to be hilarious. But what if the joke is that he has 2 girlfriends and therefore he doesn't have to cheat? Because it's Isa and Yoru.
I mean, alternatively, the next chapter could open with her asking, Denji, who do you like, me or Yoru? And then it'll be like a big decision of like, what are we going to do here?
And they both have to pitch their like. And they keep changing back and forth and saying, no, love me, no, love me. And then Yoru's going to get naked, Alita. But then Isa's going to say, don't get naked.
Yeah.
G17, Alita, you're disgusting.
Yoru was a devil.
But Isa's not. Debatable.
Not that we know of, yeah. So this is an interesting ending. It is ambiguous, right? What do you think is going on? Why is she pointing? Clearly it's not to kill Denji, so like what's going on?
No,
what is Asa feeling in this
she
moment?
Wants to kill him at the beginning.
Maybe. I don't know where this is going because it could be Asa. There's a few things Asa could be feeling. She could be feeling like, man, because she's been stuck inside you, not stuck, but like she's been letting Yoru take over, or like have Yoru's been taking over for a while, been seeing Denji have a lot of fun and stuff. Maybe she's like feeling left out, or maybe she's feeling like, oh, Denji, you're like happy without me. Do you even want me? Like maybe she'll like want to disappear. Um, maybe she wants to request something of him, like, oh, can you do this or something? Like she's like putting him at gunpoint, like you need to do this for me. I don't know. And she's like sweating as well in this final panel. I don't know what's going on. I'm interested.
Speculation is the lowest form of analysis.
That's not true.
I don't know. I don't know anything. All right, Elitery, I'm sick of speculating.
You know the lowest form of analysis?
He's laughing before he
Man,
gets the punchline.
I hate when a story that doesn't have good character development. You know, if a story doesn't have good character development, it's a bad story.
True. Speaking of that, Elitery, is it time to go to Reddit?
Yes, please.
Now, what I gotta do is I gotta let Elitery see my screen before I do this. Elitery was hovering over the button to change scenes. Now that
Careful.
Hey! That's not what I want to do. Now, how do you do this? It's been a year, Elitery, since we've done this. It keeps clicking on set a channel status. That's not what I'm trying to do, Elitery.
Yeah.
Screens, go live. Genius. I'm a fucking genius, I am. Oh, stream starting soon. Oh, and our little icons are over here. Now, let me just get rid of this Elitery. Now, where do you think that thing is? Oh, there it is. Hey, that's not what I wanted to press. Oh, I'm going to leak Discord. Oh, I'm going to leak Meme Central. We love this website.
Careful. No, we don't.
We love Reddit. This was kind of cute. What do you think it is, Elitery? They're just going to be shooting together, huh?
Fami being picked up.
Embarrassing. I want to hear what they have to say about the relationship, though, so we got to go there. First page. True, he was having boners on the first page. No, Elitery, they're just saying he's got boners. Girl, oh my god, that we love the blood fiend over here.
Is that Gabby? Who is that meant to be?
The friend?
That kind of looks like Gabby, doesn't it? A little bit. Like the hairstyle.
If you're a racist. The way she just got off with Fami, so bad. True. Fumiko so is the king of subversion. True.
You know, it's just so funny because Fami is clearly like, I don't know how clearly, but she's probably going to be the final villain, which is just funny that she's being treated like this here by her friend.
Yeah, because she's that hand and stuff. You know, she was evil. What if she wasn't the devil? She was the death devil the whole time.
Yeah, maybe.
I want to hear what they have to say about subversion, Elitery. This is a Pokemon card. Asa's Hoothoot. We like this a lot. Cool. Shut up, idiot. You don't like Pokemon.
Yeah, but I like the Asa art style for this one.
I like Hoothoot. Hoothoot's cooler than Asa. Hoothoot, you think he's only got one leg? Oh, this art's clearly got him with 2 legs. He usually stands on one leg.
Big leg.
But it's you just don't understand. That's subversive right there. This was kind of cute. She's so head over heel for Denji now, it's insane compared to when they first met. Went from I'll take him, vomit nuclear out of him, turn him into my weapon, to me and my boy going on date, have fun, he lamau. That is what happened, Elitery. Did you like being reminded of that?
Yep.
Well, that makes that a worthwhile comment. Me and the deranged girl I pulled being a deranged dude. That's a meme template, Elitery. Usually there's images, though. They would make a great couple, both Yoru and Asa with Denji. I don't expect a happy ending given how this manga has been going, though. True, they killed off that little girl. Except they didn't, obviously. Man. Is that because Denji's sad again?
That's good. Because he couldn't sleep.
They've got a lot of chemistry. The looks Yoru was giving Denji in the chapter cemented it. True. That's not what it was.
Yep.
This is the only couple I ship. Pretty damn cute. There's nothing interesting. Oh, controversial. Yeah, let's see.
This isn't even the discussion. This is just like a post.
I know, Elitery. This is more important. It's not
Okay.
even 24 hours since the chapter is released. Could you not put a full fucking... Wow.
My goodness.
Spoiler
Bros on
bros
the
get
Chainsaw Man
downvoted.
subreddit. Mhm.
So I looked to book 16 because I'm retro. Huh? Oh.
I'm only up to book 16.
Why is she using Makima's bang move? True, Makima was using her move. She must have had a contract with her. That was pretty epic. Spoilers. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
The Gun Devil is Yoru's son. Oh, that's right. I'm not reading that. Kinda, it was gave power vibes. Except Denji is sexually attracted to her, lol. True. They would make a... Alright.
Mm-hmm.
The first page. I want to be the guy who has to translate this masterpiece of a chapter.
Guy?
It was a girl.
What guy?
It's
Oh my
blasphemy. God. Oh, what a genius.
Oh,
This is
thank
definitely
God,
one of
yeah,
our
I'll
viewers
praise
who
him.
is reminded every week that it is a woman. The great Amanda, of
Mhm.
course. This panel is very similar to the Himino one. True.
Oh, maybe.
This happens to me a lot. No comment?
Ooh, okay.
I laugh as soon as I saw that. Me too, brother, me too. Same. Babe, I compare to Kiss from a... Oh, that's a Seal song.
Hmm?
That's Kiss
Oh.
from a Rose. That's a song lyric. I thought Asa said that when I first read It Lamau.
Alright.
It's actually Yoru.
Yeah. Why would you think that?
Why is there an explanation here? A little bit I love from this chapter. Notice that right before Yoshida tells Fami how since some of the requests are ridiculous, she can refuse them in any way. This definitely happen only to not happen subversion, and it becomes a super cliche having... It sounds like me, Leary. This is retarded.
Mm-hmm.
Having been done over 1,000 times of different medias. True, that's what I say, different medias. Here, Fujimoto subverts that subversion. He builds the expectation that since Yoshida said it's reasonable for your family will say something like, I'll do all of them. Then I don't think so, young man.
No, that makes sense. I understand that.
I mean, why would you assume that rather than... Obviously, when I saw the first bit of this page, this gag, I knew where the subversion was going, Alita. She was obviously not going to do any of them. Anyway... And how that was...
You should, like, write down your predictions like this.
You want me to live react so I can be right, Alita, or do you just not believe me?
I don't believe you, which is why I think you should, like, write it down and then read
You're a
them
pussy?
out, you know?
Oh, you know what I added to today? You remember when I was doing that document of all the times when I bring up tropes and stuff? I looked at that document again today, and I added one because there was one in Chrono Trigger. And it was the same. It was the one from the famous. Obviously, they should have told Rudy right away that his dumb mother was dead or something. I remember when we had this argument in a.
That was the dumbest argument. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Yes, I found another example of when that frustrated me in the great Chrono Trigger I was playing today. So losers.
I'm sure
win.
it's like the similar situation.
It was. She should have told him immediately that it was
sure.
actually her and that they had time traveled, but she didn't. Oh, Steins Gate's probably got a bunch of that trope, but we got to write it down when I rewatch it. Anyway, I'm a genius. Alita is just jealous. Now, oh no, I wanted to read the comments saying it's not that deep, bro, so I can get prepared for my Chainsaw Man comments in a few years. Hold on, Alita, it's loading. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm confused just seeing Fami and Ashida expression after Fami saying, but they were more shocked at the reasoning than anything. I guess that might make sense if I actually read the post. I'm seeing some debate in the comments, so for anybody who is interested, I made a post about Fami and Yoshida's reasons and behavior. Oh, Miller the Killer. You better right-click on these ones so you can figure out Chainsaw Man. Didn't Fumiko... Why are these unrelated questions, Alita?
Jesus. I don't know.
Average chapter.
It was a very good chapter.
What do I always say? The goods are gaining, Alita. Oh, the goods are gaining. For real this time. Last week we found out that the chapter release dates are subject to change. Never happened before, but it's happened like 3 times since we've been covering them. But keep in mind that going forward, next chapter is... God damn it, Alita.
New mod.
Next week we have to come back to this shitty place.
Don't worry, they're subject to change.
Oh, we can only pray that we get a week break. Are we updating my comment accordingly if this happens? People need to use the rating system properly and not just a 5-star every chapter, but they're glazing fanboys/girls. True.
Mm-hmm.
You always want a 5-star these things. Let's just go straight to controversial.
Because they're always really good.
Oh, yeah. On one hand, door, but on the other, we were this close. Fumiko, what the Fujimoto,
This is you.
what the fuck?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
true. I wanted them both to be rapists.
What does the reply say?
It
Wait,
says,
someone
don't be a
replied to that.
rapist. Denji is not like Shinji, they not like us. Oh, they're talking about a different Shinji moment when he jerks off. Elitary, of course.
I remember
famous
that
from
one,
the
yeah.
movie.
That's from the movie,
This
right?
one was deleted.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm trying to read here. Comparing the art to the
Oh, the art is
arcs at the
good or
beginning.
bad or something.
The night and day. It is night and day compared to what it was before.
Is that, you know what? I do agree that it's night and day different. I would say that.
Yeah, one
I would
was
say
good
it's
and
night
one
and
was
day better
bad.
though compared to part one.
Now, is it good or bad right now?
Good.
Oh, so it was bad in the past. That's crazy.
I do think, like, having gone back and reread it, I think maybe the first few chapters are much more detailed than what is coming out now. That's for sure. Like in terms of the art.
So
yeah.
you owe Miller the Killer an apology.
No, I don't. What would I concede? Like, what's the apology for?
Because he was right that the art got worse.
Okay.
And you said, no, it didn't get worse.
Yeah, what did I say? Oh, okay, true.
It's true.
That's so true. Miller, now's your time. Leave a comment.
Don't worry.
Let him know.
He'll be gloating soon enough. He doesn't watch these reviews. I'm just bored, man. Part 2 isn't for me. True. I even like slow burns. True, me too. But this is all just feels like a whole lot of nothing leading to a whole lot of nothing. So just stop reading. Downvote this guy. Can't take criticism.
Yeah, come on.
Same
Jesus.
thing was said about part 1 when people were reading weekly. Oh, this is just some elitary talking points. Disgusting. So did Fujimoto forget to draw the face marks on Yuru at the end, or is it actually
Sure, who knows? It is possible.
It's Asa. The eyes are a giveaway. Shit, you're right. No, it's sad. So what are the top comments, Leo? We have a whole nother Reddit to go through.
Bro got a boner. Let's see.
Stop making fun of him.
Oh wait, no, all right.
Well, at least he. Oh no, Elitary! Look at this part. Well, at least he isn't surprised that the girl is going to kill him.
Good.
Character development. Self-awareness equals character... Well, I guess maybe that would equal character development. Because character development is boring and meaningless. Meaninglessness. That's what I'm in every day, Elitary. Meaninglessness.
Right.
The surprise is that it's not going to happen because Asa won't bring herself to do it and they live happily ever after, right? Right? I hate Chainsaw Man. Close enough. Welcome back, Aki and Power. That's pretty funny. Wait, do you think that's intentional? She does have a top bun, and I did immediately say this one was the Blood Devil.
Maybe.
What if we're speedrunning the arc last time and Fami is Denji, and these two girls are going to die in the same way, and it would be really funny?
Maybe.
All Yuri says is maybe nowadays. You know, public safety, why won't you help us, Fami? Because I have school. Do you think she's at school right now? I bet she is. Fami and Naita putting aside devil business for school always makes me giggle. Well, this is retarded. What's this one? The Chainsaw Man fandom whiplash needs to be studied. Euroden is real, guys. Chapter release. Oh, because she's here to ruin it. This dumb bitch Asa. So why is she dressed like that?
What? What is this?
What side plot was she in? I don't know, Leary doesn't make any sense.
I have no idea. She wasn't wearing that, was she? No, she was wearing the
You like this TikTok nonsense I have on my screen?
Yeah, this is awesome. Oh my god.
TikTok is for retards. I thought we banned it. Oh. I think I just saw this one.
Open the comments. What is the joke?
Meme/shitpost. You just wouldn't get it, Leary. Did Fami take what Naita said about no way well, this is just something irrelevant. We love this. Everyone was fighting a fucking primal, and the city was being destroyed while Fami was eating and planning a school festival. That's honestly pretty cool, lol. These are Layer 1 Chainsaw Man fans. So they're not explaining the Joker leader.
I don't know. Maybe this is like another meme template I don't
Oh,
understand. It
I
is what it is.
see. Elitari, I've figured it out. You're a fucking idiot. So this is Denji and Asa. They're all depressed and wanting to kill each other, but Fami's side plot is having fun at school.
But I don't get the like the title of the post. So that's why you dressed like that. I don't understand that.
That's why because she's going to school party.
Oh, because she's wearing a school uniform. Okay, I understand. But why is she not wearing the school uniform in the meme?
Because she's at the party.
It's a praying festival or something.
Oh,
Isn't it?
she's also
like
got pom-poms. She's a cheerleader.
Okay, I don't know. It is
maybe there was a previous Chainsaw Man character in the cheerleader outfit.
Who am I to judge this post with almost 5,000 upvotes?
Yes, if it's popular, it must be right, is what Elitari always says.
Yep.
40 minutes, Elitari. We fucked it up.
That's okay.
And my laptop is going flat, and I'm supposed to record. And Elitari, just between you and me, I gotta pee.
Well, see you next time, which will be chapter 195. We're almost getting to 200 chapters. Isn't that crazy?
200 will be the last chapter
would
of
make
this.
It would make it chapter 98, which is right now currently we're on the 97th chapter of Chainsaw Man Part 2, which makes this equally as long as Chainsaw Man Part 1. No.
Isn't it funny how it's going to be finally longer reached the same nothing has happened?
Yeah, I'm very glad people don't use that talking point anymore because it was never true and now it's even less true. So we love it.
I'm using it right now.
Yeah, but you barely remember anything. So to you, nothing probably has happened.
I remember plenty. Okay. Remember the Darkness Devil?
Yeah, I do remember that, yeah.
Remember Kobeni? She got kidnapped by Pochita.
Yeah, you're like an old man who remembers his childhood, but like nothing else. It's true. He only talks about the good old days of...
But nowadays, everything's bad. What if we did a survey right now, Leary, and we said, is now better than yesterday? They would all say yesterday was much better. So democracy proves you wrong. So you keep going into the future with your AI, and we'll kill you one day when you take our job.
And the AI will take
Can they edit my videos for me?
We'll talk about this afterward.
Oh, Leary will do it instead. This is great. Now... we'll see you next week. What do we say, Leary, at the end of these?
Support links in the description below.
Go and watch all of our tier lists where we rank all of our favorite anime. And watch our Star Wars video. And watch my Pokemon video, the main channel video that's coming out in a few days. Leary doesn't have any main channel videos in the year 2025.
Not yet.
Support links in the description below.
Thanks.